If you're a runner that's been dealing with Achilles tendon pain for some time, it's likely you need to add strengthening to your program to overcome your issue. In this video, I'm going to show you the high load, slow strength exercises that are best proven to reduce Achilles tendon pain, get the tendon stronger, and get you back to running fast. Hey runners, I'm Dr. Kevin Vandy, physical therapist and running specialist with Competitive Edge Physical Therapy. I'm here to help you overcome your Achilles tendon pain. If you've had it for weeks to months and you've tried rest and ice and stretching and orthotics and it just hasn't worked, then the missing pieces you need are isometric strength, high load, slow strengthening, and plyometrics. This video today is all about the high load, slow, heavy strength training that can help remodel your tendon and make all the difference in your recovery. This is the key phase to strengthen your calf, strengthen your tendon, and build it so it can tolerate the demand you put on it while you run. If you're just starting out on your Achilles Rehab program and you haven't started anything yet, check out this video that I made about isometric strengthening. It is the best first step for treating your Achilles before you get to the strength drills I'm going to show you today. Again, isometrics help reduce pain, which is what you need to be able to tolerate the high load strength drills in this video that I'm going to show you. So be sure to head over and check out that video before you jump in to these exercises I'm going to show you right now. The first drill I'm going to show you to help improve the strength of your calf and Achilles and remodel your Achilles tendon so it can tolerate the demands of distance running is a eccentric single leg calf raise. Now, eccentric's a big word, but what it means is the lengthening portion of a strength exercise. Meaning, if you're going to do a calf raise and you're up on two legs, it's the lowering portion that builds the tendon the most. It's also been shown in research to have the greatest effect of making the tendon itself stronger and more resilient. So if you see and you've looked up Achilles tendon programs online, you'll see eccentric strengthening is a thing. So I want to give you a quick explanation of what that was, which is just the lowering portion or the lengthening portion of a strength workout. Again, it has been shown to remodel the tendon and create great results. So how do you do it? Well, I like to take a weight. You're probably going to start somewhere around 10 pounds, whatever you can tolerate. You want it to be as heavy as you can handle while having a pain 5 out of 10 or less while doing it. Yes, that's right, pain is okay while you do these drills. In fact, sometimes it's actually wanted because it's telling you you're working at an intensity that's going to work to rebuild the tendon. So pain 5 out of 10 or less is okay. What I like to do is I like to put the weight in a backpack. Be sure you use a sturdy enough backpack like a school bag, not one of those string bags you might find for a sports game. But using the backpack allows you to have your hands free so you don't you don't lose your balance. So what you're going to do, hand on a table or a wall, whatever works. Let's say, for me, I'm going to use my right leg. Let's say that's where you have your pain. You're going to rise up on two legs, and then the key here is very, very slowly lower down onto your heel. Then you're going to rise up with both legs. You're going to lift your unaffected side. You're going to hold that top position for 2 seconds, and then you're slowly going to lower down. Now, you don't want to move your trunk side to side, which is why the backpack helps. Sometimes when you have a weight in one hand, it kicks you off to the side. You also want to, when you first shift over onto your leg, you don't want your heel to drop quickly. You want to go very, very slow down into the position. Again, start with maybe 10 pounds, work your way up to as much weight as you can tolerate to be able to do 15 repetitions for 3 full sets. So that's 45 repetitions. Yes, that's a lot of reps, but again, you take 1,500 steps a mile, so it's important to build both the strength and endurance of this tissue. So weight in a backpack, go slow, maintain the top position for a couple seconds, and very, very slowly ease down onto your heel. The speed is the key part. That is the first drill. The 2 legs, 1 up, eccentric, calf, and Achilles strengthening drill. All right, for this next Achilles strengthening drill, you're still gonna keep the backpack on, again, as much weight as you can tolerate with pain staying below a 5. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna train the other calf muscle called your soleus using a lunge split squat position. Let me show you how it's done. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put one foot in front of the other, not a huge step, but just a small step in front, and you're gonna rise up onto both of your toes, right? So all the way up on both your toes, basically a calf raise on each side. Keeping your shoulders square over your hips, you're going to lower yourself down into the split squat position. And then what you're gonna do is you're just going to, again, watch your balance, you're just gonna let this leg rise and fall, your front leg, your affected leg, into a calf raise. If you gotta hold on to something for balance, you can. But again, because your knee is bent, this is strengthening your soleus muscle. Let me show you from the side. So here, split squat, weight, 90% of your weight over the front leg. You're gonna be on your toes, and again, slowly lower down onto your heel, and then raise that heel up, slowly lower down, raise up. Again, go as high as you can, and come down. 10 to 12 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets is ideal. Your quad's gonna burn, your calf's gonna burn, that's all great. Again, the weight makes it challenging. Being on both your toes increases your balance, but it's a great drill to add load to the other calf muscle, your soleus. The third strength drill you're gonna do to build the strength of your Achilles tendon is a runner drill using the wall. This is a great single leg calf strengthening drill that puts you in a more running specific position. You're still gonna use the backpack with as much weight as you can handle, and you're gonna grab a pillow or foam block that you can use to pin your knee to the wall. So, exercise looks like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have this piece of foam on the wall. You're gonna drive your knee, the unaffected knee, into the wall, hands here for support. And then what you're gonna do, keeping your body lean forward as if you're running, you're gonna place pressure through your big toe and your second toe. Don't roll your ankle in or out. And you're gonna rise up onto your toes. And the key here is slowly lower yourself down, keeping the load on your big toe and second toe. Drive all the way up, chest towards the wall, and slowly go down. One of the keys here is you don't want to go straight up, but because running demands a forward trunk lean, you want to lean forward and press yourself into the wall. Drive your knee into the wall and slowly lower down. If you go up, that doesn't mimic running form. It'll teach you bad habits. You want to lean forward into the wall as you press through your big toe. This can be a tough drill. This can be a hard drill on your calf. So maybe you might want to start with 5 pounds, with some lower weight than you did the previous drills with. But you do want to increase that weight. Again, the goal here is to make these heavy. That's what gives you the best strengthening effect on the Achilles. Here, the sets and reps probably around 12 to 15, 2 to 3 sets. The final Achilles drill is a drill to strengthen your foot. The key here with Achilles tendon pain, oftentimes runners have foot pronation where their foot collapses in, or excessive supination where it doesn't pronate, meaning pronation foot collapse in, supination foot rolling out. You've probably heard those terms at your local running store. Either way, if your foot rolls in or rolls out, that creates torsion on the Achilles. One of the ways to help offload the Achilles is by strengthening your foot muscles. So I like to use a couple blocks. You can use a couple books at home, so long as they're the same height. But you want a space in the middle where the foot is going to want to collapse inwards. And so what you want to do, standing on one leg, again, use your weighted backpack, you're going to come down into a squat while keeping your foot arch from collapsing inward. Here's how it looks from the front. So here, if you watch my foot, I don't want it to collapse in and I don't want it to roll out. So it's small squats, making sure the foot arch stays fully controlled and doesn't collapse in. Again, you can use a lot of weight for this drill because you're not only using your Achilles, you're using your whole leg, quad, glute, and calf. And again, just small squats, probably about 20-25 reps for these to really tax out your foot muscle. All right, so those are the best single leg heavy load strengthening drills you can do to build your Achilles. They require balance, they require control, and they can be progressed by using the backpack. That's the key. A lot of people can't hold heavy weights in your hands. That's okay. Use the backpack to throw weight into, and it's going to give you the best chance to load your Achilles enough so that when you go back out and run, it can tolerate anything you throw upon it. Hills, speed work, tempos, whatever you want, you're going to be able to build your Achilles to the right strength. Now, usually this takes about 6 to 8 weeks to see benefits. Now, that sounds like a lot, but that's the normal adaptation of your body, so be patient. You just want to increase the weight week on week. If you start with 8 pounds, go to 10 the second week, go to 12 the third week. Your Achilles can handle it so long as you go slow. So progress the weight. Be sure to do them on a daily basis. It's okay to take one day off a week. If you get sore, you can take a day off. That's okay too. But the key is to stay consistent. Again, 1,500 steps a mile, many miles. It's a lot of load on your Achilles. It's very important to strengthen so that it mimics running as close as possible. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment below. Let me know if this helped create some clarity on what eccentric Achilles strengthening should look like. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get more of my videos when I release them. Share it with people you know. If you know somebody that has Achilles pain, let them know about these videos. And until next time, guys, train smarter and perform better.